We are shadows and dust, but let us pretend we will never die. The wolves are coming for us, but let us pretend we will be alright. Now hush, I don't wanna cry, I wanna pretend, rakas, we are fine.
Uuden Musiikin Kilpailu is right around the corner, and today we are joined by one of the favorites to win. It is Emma of Finland.
Yes!
Hello! How are you?
I'm fine. I'm a bit sick right now. I've had a cold for a few days, but otherwise I'm great. How are you?
Yeah, I'm okay. Your coat is making me feel warmer.
Yeah.
Some Finnish realness. But Emma, UMK is almost upon us. When did you start thinking about entering the contest in the first place?
Well, it was almost a year ago. It was last spring. I was in the Finnish, the Voice of Finland, and after that, I was like, I actually always wanted to be in the Eurovision. So after the contest there, I was like, how can I get into the UMK? I didn't know any people. So I contacted Heidi, Maria Paalanen, who's one of the writers of the songs. And I said, I would like to win Eurovision. How can I do that? And then she helped me and she wrote a song together with me and a few others. So.
Okay, so you wrote several songs and chose Circle of Light.
No, they actually they interviewed me and asked me what kind of a person I am and what kind of style I like to sing, and then they created the song.
And what was your answer when they asked you that?
For Circle of Light song. I was so happy. I was actually in Gotland, outside of Sweden, in the summer when I got the song, and I was standing in a crowded area with a lot of people, and I heard the song for the first time, and I started crying because I was like, this is it. This is. So I was so happy.
Love at first listen.
Yeah.
And a lot of fans had the same reaction. I was on your Instagram. People are saying we love you. You're like the fan favorite. What's it been like for you to feel that love?
Incredible. I would have never thought that people would be so kind. Because when I was young, I was bullied in school, and I've been gone through a lot of bad stuff in my life. So I was shocked in a positive way. I was so overwhelmed by all the love and really grateful for it. So it's been amazing.
Yay! And what's the message of Circle of Light?
Well, the message is that whatever situations we're in, like bad situations, someone dies or we're sad or somebody tries to get to you in a bad way, we try to visualize an empowering kind of circle of light that when you're inside there, you're safe. So it's basically about that. And I noticed that many people from the music video has been like criticizing that the loved one in my music video dies. So why aren't you safe in the circle of light? But that's the point, that there are things that we cannot decide over. We cannot decide if people dies or there are terrorists in the world. Some things are out of our hands, and we have to somehow try to stay strong. So it's basically about that.
And could you talk about the music video? It seems you have, two different kind of scenarios, and one of them is very Game of Thrones.
Yeah. Well, it's actually, the point of the music video is that all the feelings we've been having them throughout centuries. So the point was that we have like nowadays and the old times, but still we have had the same kind of paths and journeys and sorrows and feelings. So that was the point about that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, like, does she love Jon Snow? And in your stage show at UMK, will you have similar imagery?
Well, I'm not sure how much I can reveal, but but some like things, something, and not really like the music video, but some things are the same.
Okay. The beautiful voice will still be there.
Oh,
We
thank
can
you.
we can agree on this. And a lot of Eurovision fans have said that you remind them, or rather your song reminds them, of Amelie de Forest with,
Yeah.
Only Teardrops, Greta Salome, Hear Them Calling. Do you like those songs, and what do you make of the comparison?
Well, I've been a Eurovision fan and I've been following Eurovision for many years, but I also have a bad memory, especially with names. So I did not remember these two artists. So I was like, okay, I have to Google up and see who they are. And Emily looks like me, or I look like her, yes. But then the songs, I don't feel that they are the same at all. They have the same kind of folkish style. But it was never our intention to do anything like anyone else has been done. We have been from the start doing our own thing, and that's what we're heading for.
And folk is a big genre. I mean,
Yeah,
yeah.
exactly.
Your instrumentation, some people say it reminds them of Ireland or Celtic music. Do you hear that at all?
Yeah, a bit, but we have that in Finland also, this kind of folk music. It's typical Finnish also. In the song, we use keyed fiddle instrument, I think it's called that,
Okay.
and then accordion. So those instruments are used in the song.
Great. And you, of course, are, and forgive me if I say this wrong, a Finno-Swede, a Finno-Swede?
Yes,
So
yes,
Swedish is your mother tongue.
yes.
And, at Eurovision, or rather at UMK, Krista Sigfrids is
I
also
know.
this way, Pernilla Carlson. Do you think there's an advantage or something that helps the Finno-Swedes do so well at UMK?
Well, I don't know. I got this question another time that why do the Finno Swedes like why are we so good or something?
Yeah.
But I don't know. I think or at least I stay very positive, and I know Krista is also very positive. So I don't know if that is, but Finnish people are also positive. So I don't know really.
Yeah,
I don't know what to
true.
say.
And speaking of Sweden, you live and work there.
Yes.
I'm curious if, being in Sweden where pop music is such a big part of the culture, if that's taught you anything or helped you as a musician.
Yeah, I've always been a big fan of the Melodifestivalen, and I've been watching that also since I was a little kid. But I I want to represent Finland, and Finland is still always in my heart wherever I live. But I really, really like Sweden, and I like the way they produce music and stuff like that. So yeah.
Have you noticed a difference in how people think of Eurovision or approach Eurovision?
I don't know. I think I really like that this is a big festival where people come together and it's just joy and happiness. All bad things in the world and like politics and war and stuff like that, we forget that for a day. Even though we bring that to songs, like for instance, Jamala had a great song last year, that we bring those issues to the table, but at the same time, we are all friends and celebrate. And I love that about the Eurovision.
And you, of course, are a veteran of singing contest, having done the Voice of Finland and Swedish Idol, I believe.
Yeah, I was like, please don't. I hope that this clip will never come out, but it did. Yeah, when I moved to Sweden, I just for fun applied, but the Swedish Idol was the whole thing about it was not for me, and I saw very early before my audition that this is really not something for me. So it was not my best performance, but then the Voice of Finland, that was really much better, and they treated me very good, and I was really happy to be there. So
Do you feel like doing that show helped you as a performer?
the Voice of Finland. Yes, I thought a lot of things about how to be on stage with cameras. That was new for me, and also getting more experience and more confident because I've been very shy, and I think you can see that old Emma in Idol's clip where I'm very shy and I don't want to show who I am and I'm very nervous and I'm doing weird things with my hands there, and it's not good, but it's because I've been shy and I've been insecure and I've been afraid, and that's why I love my song so much, because I'm still afraid, but I have to stay strong, and that's the song is about that now I'm safe here in my circle of light, so to say, and yeah, I'm strong and confident here, and yeah.
Yeah, to quote Sarah Alto, no fear.
Yeah,
None of
exactly.
it, honey.
Yeah.
When you rewatch those clips from The Voice of Finland, does it bring back any, I guess, of the nerves? Like, were you stressed out?
No, I was more excited. I was really excited. The first Voice of Finland audition, the blind audition, there I was really, really nervous. But then the other ones, there I wasn't so nervous, except for the last song. There I sang No More Drama by Mary J. Blige, and it was a song that I wanted to sing for the people from when I was young, that I'm not afraid anymore and you cannot get to me anymore. And there I was very, very nervous, so it was a bit shaky, but
they are all going to see you on January 28th on that TV.
Yeah.
Love it. Are you in contact with any of your former haters? Have you become friends with any of them?
Yes. Many of them, a few of them are nowadays one of my closest friends, actually, so.
Great.
But then there are some people who still wants to be haters, and well, I can't do anything about that.
Yeah, they are outside the circle of light.
Yeah.
It's okay. And we're curious, will you ever release a Finnish language version of Circle of Light?
Very good question. I've always wanted to sing in English, so I don't think so. I also don't want to sing in Swedish, even though that's more my language than Finnish. So, but I love that we added the rakas word in the song, so that I kind of like. But otherwise, I want to sing. Oh, sorry. I want to sing in English. I talk too much. I'm sorry.
Oh, it's great. Goodness, there's nothing worse than people who don't talk. It's like, next question.
Yeah.
But what does rakas mean? Could you explain it to those of us outside of Finland?
Well, rakas means like honey or a loved one or dear. Something you say to somebody you love.
Ah, okay. It sounds very mystical to me because I don't speak Finnish. But when I hear it, I'm like, ooh, she's casting a spell.
Yeah.
Very
Yeah.
cool. Okay. And would you mind singing just a little bit of your song?
All right.
Rakas, you are fine.
Yeah. We are shadows and dust, but let us pretend we will never die. The wolves are coming for us, but let us pretend we will be alright. Now hush, I don't wanna cry, I wanna pretend. Rakas, we are fine.
I love it. I love the rolling of the R.
Thank you.
I'm so relieved too, because sometimes people have a great studio version and then you hear it live and you're like, but you have delivered. I hear that voice. It fits your voice, doesn't it?
Yeah, I'm really happy with the song. Yeah. And I also got a lot of comments now. I read everything online because it brings me so much happiness. But nowadays, when this Idol clip came out, people have been like, oh, she cannot sing and she's bad and she cannot sing live and blah, blah, blah. But I'm going to prove you that I can sing. So
yeah, absolutely. That clip is ancient history. And, the moment, just to explain about that clip, at that particular moment, were you having a bad day or was it the sound quality or...
No, it was a few days earlier. We had to stand outside to get inside, and I was like 6 hours outside, and it was pouring rain. So then a few days later, I came there with a fever, so that's why I'm a bit tired. And also the song I sang wasn't the song that I auditioned for in the previous audition, so I didn't get to sing the song I wanted to sing.
Oh no! What would you have sang if you could?
It was Adele, Rumor Has It.
Okay. And then you ultimately sang.
They asked me if I can sing Grenade.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh, the past
So
is the past.
a little behind the scenes secrets.
And I live in the UK, obviously, and Finland's been in the news a lot lately because of Sara Aalto.
Mhm.
Did you follow her progress on the X Factor?
Yes, I did, and I love Sara Aalto, and I'm so proud of her. Man, she's so good, and
It's
she's
so
so brave.
nice.
Yeah,
I love how Finns are so supportive of other Finns abroad. Because, like, I went to some event in London and all these Finnish people came out to support her and they were so proud. It's very
yeah,
touching.
yeah, yes.
Well, you are a busy woman. You have things to do, so we will leave you to it. But a final question. Do you have a message for all of your new fans on wiwibloggs and indeed all over Europe?
I love Vivi Blogs, and I love you. I'm so excited to finally get this interview with you, and I love Vivi Blogs and all the comments. It means a lot to me. Thank you.
Oh, you're so sweet. She is Emma of Finland, and she's competing in the final of Uuden Musiikin Kilpailu on Saturday, January 28th. If you're in Finland and want her to win, you need to vote. And if you're outside of Finland, you can still support her. Send her your love. Follow her on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, all of that. Emma, thank you so, so much.
Thank you.